What if overnight the internet vanished, not because of a cyber attack, not due to a technical glitch, but by design? A single command executed in the shadows, flipping the switch on global communication. It sounds like a dystopian nightmare, but is it really impossible? Governments worldwide possess emergency protocols that could disconnect entire regions from the internet, or worse, take down the entire global network. Some claim it's a necessary safeguard against cyber warfare. Others warn it's the ultimate tool for mass control. But here's the real question. Who holds the power to decide when the internet lives or dies? And could they use it to silence dissent, reshape economies, or even rewrite history in real time? Tonight we uncover the shocking truth behind the internet kill switch, a power so immense yet so secretive that few truly understand its implications. Welcome to Infinitia Verity, where we uncover the mysteries they don't want you to know. If you're fascinated by hidden knowledge, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. Let's dive in. To understand whether an internet kill switch exists, we must rewind to the very foundation of the internet itself. The internet, as we know it, wasn't built for freedom or democracy. It was designed for control. In the late 1960s, during the peak of the Cold War, the US Department of Defense created ARPANET, the precursor to the modern internet. Its purpose, to ensure military communications could survive a nuclear war. But as this network expanded, so did the potential for centralized command over it. Fast forward to today. Governments worldwide have tested and deployed internet shutdown mechanisms in times of crisis. In 2011, Egypt flipped the switch during the Arab Spring protests, severing millions from online communication. Myanmar, Iran, and India have all used similar tactics to suppress protests or control information. Even in the United States, the Communications Act of 1934, updated by the Patriot Act, grants the president broad authority to shut down digital communications in a national emergency. And the terrifying truth, no one knows the full extent of these capabilities. Could the entire global internet be switched off with a single command, or is it designed to be indestructible? To answer that, we need to examine the technology itself. If you're enjoying this deep dive into history's greatest secrets, drop a like and comment below with your thoughts. What do you think so far? For years, the idea of an internet kill switch was dismissed as a conspiracy theory. Skeptics claimed that the internet is too decentralized for any single entity to shut it down entirely. But leaked documents, whistleblower revelations, and real-world shutdowns tell a different story. In 2010, Senator Joe Lieberman proposed a bill known as the Protecting Cyberspace as a National Asset Act, which would have granted the US president the authority to turn off portions of the internet during national emergencies. Lieberman justified it by pointing to China's Golden Shield, a sophisticated system capable of blocking or limiting access to the internet at the state level. Then came 2013, when Edward Snowden, a former NSA contractor turned whistleblower, leaked classified documents revealing the depth of government surveillance. Among his most chilling revelations, the United States and its allies routinely monitor, intercept, and control global internet traffic. Intelligence agencies possess the ability to shut down critical parts of the internet under the guise of cybersecurity. But perhaps the most damning revelation came in 2016, when WikiLeaks exposed emails discussing the potential for an internet blackout scenario, a scenario where governments could coordinate to limit access on a mass scale. These discoveries raised a critical question. If they can selectively block parts of the internet, what's stopping them from shutting it down entirely? And perhaps more importantly, who holds the keys to this digital kill switch? Here at Infinitia Verity, we bring you meticulously researched documentaries designed to challenge conventional wisdom. If you love unraveling hidden truths, this is the channel for you. So does an internet kill switch truly exist? Governments and tech corporations have offered conflicting answers. On one hand, official sources deny the existence of a global kill switch. The US government, for example, insists that the internet is too decentralized for any single entity to shut it down. Likewise, major tech companies like Google and Microsoft claim that no government has the power to fully disconnect the global web. But leaked reports and real-world shutdowns tell a different story. China's Great Firewall proves that a government can control and limit internet access with precision. In 2019, Iran shut down the internet for an entire week during protests, completely cutting off citizens from the outside world. Russia has tested Runet, a system designed to disconnect the country from the global web in times of crisis. The US Department of Homeland Security, or DHS, has emergency protocols that allow the government to seize control of private telecommunications networks in extreme scenarios. The legal framework for such actions exists. Executive Order 12472, signed by President Ronald Reagan in 1984, grants the US government the authority to take over communications infrastructure during a national emergency. The Communications Act of 1934, later expanded by the Patriot Act, also gives broad emergency powers over digital networks. But here's where things get truly unsettling. No one knows the full extent of these powers. Documents uncovered by investigative journalists suggest that governments have classified contingency plans for large-scale internet control, including the ability to block websites, shut down data centers, and reroute global traffic. Could these powers be used to prevent cyber attacks? Yes, but could they also be used to silence dissent, suppress information, or manipulate global economies? That's the question we need to ask. History is written by the victors, but what if there's more to the story? Let us know in the comments. Do you think this was covered up? So, if an internet kill switch does exist, how exactly would it work? Experts and theorists propose several possibilities. The centralized control theory. Governments could force ISPs to cut access, just like Iran and Egypt did during protests. The infrastructure disruption theory. Taking down key submarine cables or data centers could disable large portions of the web. The cyber warfare theory, hackers or state actors could deploy malware to disable networks globally. But what if the truth is even more unsettling? There are many theories, but which one makes the most sense to you? Share your insights below. But what if the internet kill switch isn't just a theory? It's already operational. Some whistleblowers claim that global internet infrastructure is designed with built-in fail-safes that allow select governments and agencies to disable or reroute traffic at will. The NSA's upstream surveillance programs, for example, tap directly into fiber optic cables, meaning they could do far more than just monitor data. And here's the real question: who decides when the switch gets flipped? Before we wrap up, if you found this video thought-provoking, don't forget to subscribe to Infinitia Verity for more eye-opening content. And remember, the search for truth never ends.